Hi everybody! I'm so glad you're here. I'm always really excited whenever I check my analytics and find out how many people have been viewing my videos and coming to my channel and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I just want to let you know that I have a new idea. I'm going to start a short vlog series on how to use only one product to get really great results on your curly hair. I made a little video a couple weeks back titled How to Get Defined Curls Moisturized, Soft, and Shiny Using Only One Product. And a lot of you guys really liked that video. So I thought I would make some more and try some other products and, see how this works out. When you come to my channel for the first time, you may say to yourself, what should I click on first? And so what I've done is I've organized it into playlists for you. And each playlist is basically a category. And when you click on that, you can watch videos that are similar. You can watch all my cooking shows, or maybe all my videos on living your truth. I also have some videos where I do some singing and plenty of other things. So you're totally welcome to look around and, try looking through the playlist. That might make it easier for you. I also want to let you know something new I didn't know. But if you look here in the top right corner of your screen, right there, a little bubble pops up with a letter I in it. Oftentimes it will have a little banner that will tell you a little note. You can go to that, and that will be really fun, kind of an interacting way for us to work together while I'm recording. All right, so go ahead and click right now if you haven't already done that, and you can see what I have there for you. I didn't stick to the first product that I was using. And basically, I had short-lived results. It was great on day one. It really was soft and shiny. But I had a problem with it. Basically, it started affecting my scalp. My scalp, over just a week or two of using that new Suave Essentials Sunshine Conditioner, it started getting really dry, and it started flaking and getting really itchy. And then, of course, with all the itching comes sores, and it was horrible. It got so bad over a couple of weeks. I was just frantic trying to find out how to fix it. So I stopped using it altogether. I went back to my favorite TRESemmé Perfectly Undone conditioner, and I had better results. The sores on my head started clearing up, and I was like, oh, it was just that one product. And then I discovered that I had been using a little bit too much of my TRESemmé, so I reduced that, and things were going fine. But still, a couple more weeks into the program, I've been doing, not the program, but the method. I've been doing the Curly Girl method for probably a month by this time. And I decided that I still wasn't happy with the way that my scalp was working out. And basically, it had started getting so bad just this last week that I was in a lot of pain. I know it was bad. So I think people tend to only wash once a week, and it just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. At first, I was able to go a whole week, and oh my gosh, I could not go more than a day without it getting really itchy. And if I went 2 or 3 days without showering my hair, it was really getting really sore on my scalp. So I told myself I have to do something about this. I stopped using all products completely and just went to straight water. And just rinsing and exfoliating and getting the gunk off my head, it was almost like cradle cap developing on my head. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of embarrassed to say all this. So I want to be really honest with you guys though. I am not saying that the Suave Essentials would do this to you, but I do want you to be aware. My mother used it, and she also had the itchiness coming just after day 1. And so she went back to her Head and Shoulders because she was like, I'm not going to go there. So I just want you to be aware that the Suave Essentials Everlasting Sunshine Conditioner that I used had really great results on day 1, but it didn't last. And then it had a really negative effect. So, you know, you need to try whatever you do for your own hair type, for your own pH levels in your own body and all of that. And you go from there and you see what works. You just really have to try it out. What I needed last night was kind of like a healing treatment as well as a way to make sure that I was getting moisture to my scalp but without causing it to produce too much oil. Because you've probably heard of that. We've heard before that if you put oil on your skin, your face or your scalp or whatever it is, it thinks that it doesn't need any oil because you're providing it with all that oil. So then it stops producing its own natural oils and then it becomes dry. So maybe I was using all over the internet. I was checking people's blogs and everything, and I will post a couple of those down here for you so that you can learn more about that. Really great details on how your hair is affected using the Curly Girl method and what to do depending on how it reacts. Really helpful stuff, so I'll put that in the comments below. I mean in the description box. So I was doing this research and I decided that the best thing for me would be to use a product that had the pH levels of 4.5 to 5 or 6 and you know, just right around there. That is the happy pH level for your scalp. For the human body, that's the way it works, and that's actually considered a little bit acidic. And the reason that our body needs to have a little bit of acidity on the scalp is to help prevent bacteria from growing. It keeps it at its healthiest point. So 4.5 to 5 or 6 pH balance. So instead of shocking your hair with the baking soda treatment and going more alkaline and then finishing off with the apple cider vinegar that so many people do and just really contrasting in the pH levels, shocking it all the way up to the high acidity of the apple cider vinegar and going back and forth like this, I didn't want to try that even though it seemed really natural because I wanted my body to start today on getting back to the right pH level. I looked up what kind of home ingredients I could come up with that would be right there at those levels. So this is what I found. Aloe, honey, yogurt, and like coconut oil and stuff like that. So I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to make my own conditioner. Oh, all right. So I'm going to give you the recipe here in just a second. I'll put that on the screen. It was really easy to make. I stuck all the ingredients together. I put a whole bunch of water with it because I didn't want it to be too thick or too concentrated. And I decided that by mixing these different ingredients together that it would balance out to about the right pH level that I needed. And it felt so good on my scalp. It was so relieving. So I was really excited. I went and I watched a movie with my kids while I left it sit on my hair, and it didn't get sticky, guys, even though it had honey in it. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. And then I went and I washed that out overnight. I mean, you know, before I went to bed. And then I put it back on my hair as my leave-in conditioner. And I was able to put it in a spray pump and just spray that on my hair and just get kind of a light coating of it. It's not a heavy product. I did have to use a few ingredients and mix together, but I plan on making a big batch of it and using it over the next couple of weeks and just really seeing if I can get great results, get my scalp back to a healthy state and my hair more curly. In fact, let me let you get a great up close shot here of my hair. It's more springy. You can see I have lots of little curls all the way up to my roots, and it has lots of body, and my scalp feels so good. When I was putting it on last night, I was like, oh, it was so great. Yeah, that's how uncomfortable I was before. So I was really happy that who are struggling with the curly girl method and you just can't hardly take it anymore and you're having some negative results, please look in the description box below to check out those blogs that will help you get those information tidbits that you need to fix any problems that you're having, and try out my recipe. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you have great results, and please remember to subscribe. Get some friends to come and subscribe too, and comment below. All right, you guys have a great week. Bye.